Well, this is my 1973 Columbia Sports 3 bicycle. I picked this up a few weeks ago in an antique shop for, I think it was $75 for this. And before anybody says, oh, you can buy those for $5 everywhere, $10 everywhere, not around here you can't. Because if I had have, you could have, I would have. But this is a really nice old bicycle. It's all there, it's all complete. It's about the only real rust on it, on this little hand grip. It's a 3-speed. It has a, what is that? A Sturmey. Is that how that's spelled? Sturmey Archer 3-speed hub on it. It's not a Shimano. Looks like it's got all the original paint on it. That's just a reflector back here. It's not a light, but it does have a light up here, which I've not got to function yet. But this is original probably because these, I don't know who makes that, but it's got the generator down here. I remember these. I've had one on my other bicycle. 6 watt. I guess that's probably a 6-watt bulb in there. You think? Pretty nice wiring job somebody did. But the only thing I've had to do to this bicycle is put tubes and tires on it. Adjusted the brakes a little bit. It does work good. This is the cables are a little bit old on it and they've gotten a little bit stretched, so I'm having some trouble getting low gear on it. But I've been riding the wheels off this thing. It works just fine. It's got a sticker here that says Fort Leavenworth. It's probably, I don't know, probably parked it, used it on the fort there. This is BMA/6 certified. This bicycle model tested by independent testing laboratory meet the safety standard. It's got a nice bicycle bag on it here. So yeah, that'd be my bicycle. Sure wanted one. You know, that's another case of where I found exactly what I was looking for. I was on Craigslist and I looked and looked and looked and looked and I just couldn't find anything on Craigslist. Craigslist is getting where it kind of sucks these days. You really just can't hardly find anything on Craigslist. I'll never find no deal like that on Craigslist. But if you wonder how I know what year this bicycle is, I did a little bit of research and there's just some clues on it. You see this tag here. This is a metal tag. It's riveted onto the body of the bicycle. Right there and there. And I know it's a fairly early bicycle because they only use these aluminum tags like the mid-70s, 76, something like that. But you'll notice that this does not have a serial number or a model number cast anywhere on it. And that 73 and later, that was the case with those. They didn't have a model number on this tag. If it was a 72 and earlier, it would, according to everything I read. But I went back here and looked. If you get down here and look, let me see here. I have to turn this wheel around a little bit. Sturmey, that's a funny name, isn't it? Yeah. You see on, let me get over here where you can see it. Right here on the hub. I don't know if it's going to pick up or not. May not be able to pick it up, but right here, there's a 72 cast into it, and there's a 6, so that would be June of 72. So obviously, you know, you put 2 and 2 together, that means it's a 73, because no serial number on the data plate. So yeah, guys, that's be it. I haven't really done any repair videos lately. I'm gathering things up for this car here. Still got to get, I just bought some shocks for it, and I'm getting ready to buy some leaf springs for it, but I think I'm going to try to swing a deal on an 8 3/4 inch rear end for it, because it's got a 7 1/4, and you know, it's got one of the leaf springs is bent all the heck under it, so I really just do not want to even do anything with that rear end that's in it except take it out and junk it, or just keep it for something else. But or donate it, you know what I'm saying. Not really junk it, but cause you know this car ain't gonna break a 7 1/4 inch rear end right now, but down the road you never know. But I got some tires to pick out and stuff like that. So I know, everybody, if you quit going to mine vehicles, you'd have more time for that. Well, that's probably true, but you know, I do what I want to do. That's why when you're an adult, you get to do what you want to do. But yeah, so stay tuned. We're gonna get this thing going very soon. So have a good one, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks for all the nice comments and support and everything you guys have given me. I've gotten so many nice comments on some of the videos I've put up, especially the ones about the Mazda and the timing belt and things like that, and the carburetor videos. I just can't begin to thank all of you for watching those and liking it, you know, finding it that it's something that you can use, because that was the entire point of it. You know, I do get a little bit of financial incentive to do the videos, but that's not what I do it for, not totally. Main thing is try to help people out. And let's walk in here a minute. I'll show you something. The great waterfall. We're just gonna pretend like we're videoing, but you see these people walk, if you can see out there. I don't know if you can see them, but I act like I'm not looking at them. Hear them coming by there. Yeah, you see them? You gotta watch people like that, because they were next door. I don't know if that girl, that she's related to them that live on this side of me, but they were having one of those 1-hour arguments about 3 or 4 days ago. And you know, the arguments between a guy and a girl that don't get along at all except for the sex. So they were out there doing that. I had to listen to that the whole 1 hour of it. You don't know what the F you're talking about. You don't effing understand me. You don't effing know that. I'm effing do this. I can't effing stand you. Man, you GDF and SOB, blah, blah, blah. You know, and that's totally out of character for this neighborhood. And so I don't know what they're up to. Apparently they don't even have a car. They're such poor people, I guess. You know, and I'm not throwing off on poor people, but you know, I've tried to refrain from having a lot of personal observations on my channel, but you know, that's just, there's so many things that you see happen in this life that it's either stupid or it's hypocritical or something like that. But that is, when you see somebody that can't even afford a car, but they have cigarettes and they have a cell phone, they're walking down the road with a cell phone, you know what? You're screwed up. You really are. You're a screwed up person. That's all it is. Your priorities are screwed up. You know, when you get to be an adult, you know, and you don't do adult things, you're messed up. I mean, I see stuff like this all the time. I can make video after video of stuff I see every day of my life that don't make sense, look ridiculous, show how messed up they really are. But it would depress me, and probably would depress you guys and girls too, so I won't do that. But you know what? You and girlfriend keep on walking down the street down there. Keep walking those 2 right feet. And I'll take the truck when I need to go somewhere, or ride my bicycle. Have a good one. See you guys later.